We have recently seen so many robots have been used in so many applications. We can see now robots that can clean floors, robots that can deliver food to your tables inside a restaurant, and recently in the pandemic have seen like robots that used for disinfection. So how big is this market? Hello everyone, this is Ayman Omar. I am the CEO of WinRoad RTS, a robotic consultant company based in Tokyo, Japan. Robots have been used for so long time in the industry. Mostly we have seen this like the arm robot used in the automotive industry. Recently there have been like used in different type of industries such as electronics or metal, machinery, also food industry. In my previous report, I have talked about the number of industrial robots around the world, and based on the latest report in 2020, there were like 384,000 units have been installed in the factories around the world. But in the last few years, we have seen like different type of robot not being used for industrial application, but in different kind of sector. So we can see like this like clean robot, and also like a robot for delivery, mostly like inside the restaurant, or maybe sometimes like outside, like delivering to the houses. We also have seen like in this e-commerce center, like distribution center like Amazon, they are using also robot to like move like shelves inside the warehouses. So according to the latest report from International Federation of Robot, they were around like 131,000 units that had been sold during the year 2020. Of course, like if you compare to the number of the industrial robots, you can see that almost 1/3 of the industrial robot have been installed around the world. But actually, like the industrial robot have been around for almost 60 years. Have been used for 60 years. So it have shown like growing like sales during the last 10 years, but the sales grow have not like grow more than maybe 6% or 10% each year. Even like in the last 2 years, there have been a drop, and expecting like to grow by 6% in the next 3 to 4 years. But actually, service robot have grown by 41% during the last year. So you can see like there is a huge expansion of this market. So the turnover of the professional service robot around like $6.7 billion in the year 2020. So it have shown a growth of 12%. So what are the biggest sector or biggest industries that are using service robot? The biggest one is the delivery and logistics sector. This is the biggest one that are using like service robot. So in the year 2020, there were like around 44 units had been sold in the year 2020. That's like almost 30% increase from the year 2019. There were like 33,000 units had been sold in the year 2019. The second biggest sector is cleaning and disinfection robots. And this one actually has seen a huge rise during the year 2020, especially during the pandemic. So there were like 34,000 units had been sold in the year 2020. So almost that's the 2 times what have been sold in the year 2019, which is 18,000. Another sector which is medical sector. Mostly we are talking here about surgical robot, rehabilitation robot, and those one also has increased during the year 2020, almost 3 times. So in the year 2022, there were around 18,000 units had been sold, compared to 7,000 units had been sold in the year 2019. Another sector, of course, is the hospitality. Most of those are the robots used in restaurant, cafes. You can see like this delivery robot inside like restaurant. We also we have seen this kind of automation system, like the robot that can cook food and robot that can prepare drinks. Those also are growing number. Another also small sector that are using service robots is agricultural sector. This one is not that big. There was almost 7,000 units have been sold in the year 2020, and also like the same number was also sold in the year 2019. So it's still like a small percentage, but it seems that is growing. Although like medical robot is not that big in number, but actually it consists of 55% of the total market in terms of value, because those medical robots are very expensive compared to other type of robots. That's why like although like the units are very small in quantity, but the prices are very high of this of one single unit. Especially like the surgical robot, it might cost around $1 million, so it's very costly. Future expectation for this type of robots are expected to grow rapidly within the next few years, especially like after the pandemic. It have shown that the importance of this kind of technology, so it's expecting that those kind of robots will increase in numbers, increase in sales. So this market is expected to grow maybe like 7 times within the next 10 years. I hope you have benefited from today's talk. Thank you for watching.